me. I believe we was in this hunting camp, which is below the Yellowstone line up in Wyoming. And we had worked our way over towards the Snake River, which lay ran between at that point, between the Yellowstone and the Grand Teton National Forest. And we was going to sneak across the river over in the Yellowstone and poach us a bull elk, because the elk on our side had all been run out. But anyway, so here we are, and we can't get across the river. It's too high and too swift. So we climbed back up the hill a ways, and we sat up there on the ridge and watched those big herds of Yellowstone elk play around and fight and this, that, and other. Then we headed back. Well, a storm had caught us over there. It was still about 6 miles from camp at dark. And so we're riding along the edge of this mountain trail, just an elk trail. And we come to this one place where a tree just below the trail, maybe a couple foot, had broken off from the wind, and it had fell towards the mountain, so it was laying up towards the mountain. Well, the elk could walk under it, and it was dark, and when I got to it, well, everybody else had rode their horses down below the tree and then back up on the trail. But I didn't see it, and I was snowing and blowing hard, and I had my head down, and when I seen it, I just laid down over my horse's neck to the side, and my coat, the collar was sticking up, maybe 3 or 4 inches maybe, and it caught a little limb and snagged. And just one step, the horse dragged me underneath it and bent me over so tight it cracked 3 vertebrae, compressed, like the doctor says, compression cracks from the vertebrae going like that. And dragged me out of the saddle. I fell down the mountainside about 20 feet down there, and I'm laying there on my stomach, and I'm hurting. And the other people, they keep riding for a ways, the hunters and my boss. And pretty soon one of them figures, well, we hear the horse. He went said something to me, and I didn't answer, so I turned around and looked, and there was my horse, and no me. So they come back and they found me, and I can't move my legs.
Yeah, right.
And so I'm laying down there, and boss come down there, and he's trying to help me get up the mountainside, and finally I can get my legs to where I can crawl. And so they get me back up to my horse and get me on the top of the high side of my horse and get me on him. And my back hurts so bad I can't sit on it hardly in the saddle, so I got to ride on my hands. And so we head back to camp that way, and when it gets hurting so bad, I just have to have them help me off the horse and lay in the snow for a while until I try again. Finally get me back to camp.
It's the old age treatment, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, get back to camp, and it was 10 days or so before I could get out of there and go to the doctor. Anyway, one of the guys had taken some elk into town to the Jackson Hole cold storage and brought me back some pain pills. 10 days later, and I take some pain pills, and they saddle my horse, and we go. It's a 22-mile ride down to the corrals where we pack out of, and then it's 50 miles from there into Jackson to the hospital. And I get to the hospital, and the doctor, he's checking me out, and he says, if your boss had got you in here when this first happened, I can help you. I could have helped you, but I can't now. Said we put you in tension, and this, that, and other, and help you heal right, but you've gone too long now. Says the only thing I can do now is give you pain pills and tough it out, which I did. But anyway, that's